lies, that viruses make you sick, you're going to believe any other lie that comes out. Now they're taking people who are healthy, testing them with a fake test. The PCR test, we've gone over this before. The PCR test is the test they're using to actually determine healthy people as carrying this killer virus, which doesn't exist. So the PCR test was invented by a guy called Kary Mullis. He won the Nobel Prize for Science in 1993 because of the PCR invention. The PCR invention is simply meant to magnify debris of a sample taken. So it doesn't matter where the sample was taken. It could be from a bat's eyeball. It could be from the anus of a cow. If you subject it to the PCR process is a heating and cooling process that's done very rapidly, that really it only replicates what was in the sample. And that's the invention. It has absolutely nothing to do with viral disease. And Kary Mullis, he died last year, coincidentally, but they tried to use his test during the AIDS HIV issue. And Kary Mullis came out and said, I'm the inventor. I'm the man who invented this test. And I will tell you that it has no way of doing what you're trying to use it for. And in no way can test for HIV, it can't test for AIDS, it can't test for COVID, it can't test for Ebola. It's not a test of any sicknesses, viral, bacterial, prion. It has nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing. That's the test they're using right now. They're running around because you've already believed the first 4 lies, and it's getting people exactly, it gets the public right between the crosshairs, because that's how the lane of traffic technique works. They're going around with a PCR test. You might as well bring one of those fucking 8 balls with you every time you're doing a test, or some dice or a coin, and flip it. Because the PCR test is like, using a PCR test to judge something is like trying to judge if someone has bad breath by their height. One has nothing to do with the other. And someone, a scientist, even said that exact same quote. That's where I got it. He said, one has nothing to do with the other. And they're running around with a fake test to start telling people, you're not sick, but you have COVID anyway based on this fake test. Now, how do you actually get a person believing this much bullshit? You had to start them in the lane 1 of traffic. You had to start them in lane 1, convincing them that viruses are invisible things that attack you and make people you sick. You can't run around in communities testing people for viruses when viruses don't exist in the first place with a test never being shown to confirm any disease, COVID included. You can't do all this bullshit without first indoctrinating the person in the first lane of traffic and making them believe that invisible viruses can make healthy people sick. We've gone, look at the lane of traffic we're in right now. They have reasons to go up to anybody in the world who's perfectly healthy and fail them purposely and say, you got to come with me or you got to face the ramifications of this positive test. Come on, folks. What this is a way to walk up to anybody anywhere in the world and tell them that they are a threat to other people, and therefore they have to be treated as basically terrorists themselves. For doing what? For breathing. So by wearing the mask, you're actually programming every child in your area, programming you, programming others through subconscious repetition in the belief. You're programming the belief that dangerous material flies out of your mouth when there's absolutely no proof of that whatsoever.